Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Nicole and I sell vintage decor on Etsy. My shop is called Ivy Dog Vintage. I just started my shop in June and just last week I hit my first $1,000 in revenue, so I'm very excited about that. Usually I do thrift hauls or work with me videos, updates about my shop, but this week I have been really busy and things have been a bit chaotic, and so I haven't had time to film something super elaborate, but I'm really trying to make sure I stay consistent with my Thursday uploads, once a week uploads. So today I'm going to do a bit of a more relaxed video and I'm going to be showing you all of the things that I have in my house, and pretty much all of the furniture and decor in my house is thrifted. I'm hoping with this video that I can show you how amazing thrifting is and buying furniture secondhand, and I really think that it is just the way to go when it comes to decorating a house. Styling your house with secondhand furniture and decor is not only less wasteful, but it is also good for your wallet, and I really feel like it just makes your space so much more unique and cozy and personal. So first we'll start off with the best item that I have ever gotten secondhand, which is my dog. She is probably the most expensive thing in my entire house that I've thrifted. She was $200 from the shelter, but definitely my best purchase, I would say. On to the actual video. I am sitting on a couch that my fiance and I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace. It's a white couch. I have this blanket over it. But this couch was a whopping $75 and it's in beautiful, perfect condition. It has a slip cover over it. The actual couch is like a tan beige color. It's not particularly pleasing to the eye, but it looks great with the slip cover over it that it came with. And then this blanket is something that I showed in a previous video. It is gorgeous wool. It has these beautiful roses on it and very unique colors for a vintage blanket. And then next to me here I have two pillows that were given to me by my sister, and my sister did thrift these. So we have this one, beautiful, has roses on it and it matches the blanket. This one also has flowers on it. Moving right along to this sofa in the corner. This couch I actually got for free. My mom manages these medical office buildings, and we got to go into one of the abandoned buildings and salvage as much stuff as we could before they came to clear it out. And then I have these checkered pillows on top, which I have showed these in a previous video, but these pillows were $1 to $2. And then this blanket back here, which cost me $3 at the thrift store. So altogether, this whole couch setup cost me about $5. Up here, I have the beginning of a gallery wall with some art and a beautiful wooden shelf, all of which I have showed in my previous thrift videos. And then sitting on the shelf here, I have some adorable wooden animals. Moving right along, I have this basket next to my couch, which was thrifted. This basket is not vintage. It was probably from Target or Home Goods or something, but it was thrifted for around $5, I believe. And then inside I have this striped blanket, which I thrifted for $3. And then this beautiful pinstripe Mexican wool blanket, which I actually got this one off of Etsy. The person that I purchased it from sources vintage items just like I do. There's a piece of broccoli on the floor that I tried to give to my dog earlier and she did not eat it. Next we have my most recent Facebook Marketplace find and my pride and joy, which is this beautiful bookshelf. The people that I purchased it from were an older couple who had this bookshelf for decades. It has these beautiful rounded edges on the top. These shelves are adjustable, so I was able to change the heights, and I filled it up with lots of different books and things that I've collected over the years, which I will give you a closer look now. On this top shelf, I have this beautiful resin rabbit that I thrifted, along with a picture of my fiance and I when we were 14 at the 8th grade dance. I'm in the white dress and he's on the right. And this frame I thrifted for $1 or so. It's a beautiful, I think it's a pearl, some type of shell frame. And then this is something that I got when I visited China. On this next shelf, I have a picture of me holding my sister when she was a baby. This frame I thrifted. I thrifted this little dish with these purple flowers, and I put some shark teeth in there that I found at the beach when I was a kid, and then this arrowhead that I found with my grandfather. I have some more books in there, along with a camera that was given to me by my grandma that she actually used a long time ago. I have this beautiful shell that my fiance painted for me, and then this rabbit candlestick holder. I've showed this many times in previous videos, but this is something I purchased off of Etsy by a vintage reseller. Down here I have this novelty rabbit candle that I thrifted, another small wooden animal that I thrifted. This was about 40 cents and this was a couple dollars. And then I have this double frame, which I don't have pictures in it yet, but I will put some in there soon. Some mementos from when I was a kid. On the bottom here I have this cedar wood plank that my fiance sanded down, painting that I did a while ago, picture of my grandma and I, and then a vase that I made back there. So everything on here has either been thrifted or collected throughout life. None of this stuff was purchased new, and I just adore it. It's beautiful. Finally, here's a full look of the room. As I mentioned before, all the furniture in here is thrifted. This coffee table I got off Facebook Marketplace for $10. The rug was also purchased off Facebook Marketplace for $40. Moving along to this corner. So my audio cut out at this point, not exactly sure why, but I thrifted this silver chrome peg rack, which is pretty cute for holding all of our stuff on it. It's not vintage. I think it's something off of Amazon, but still found it at the thrift store. I think it was like 50 cents. So I just realized that the audio wasn't working because I was covering my microphone with my finger. So excuse this voiceover, but this is just a cute little shelf area I put up in my hallway. Both of those brown shelves I thrifted for about $1 each. I have this cute little embroidery along with a bone that I found when I was a kid. Oh, and this cute picture of my fiance and I a couple Halloweens ago in this adorable ghost frame that I thrifted up in Connecticut. There's the bone. And then up here I have another rabbit candle, and that piece of art is actually currently listed on my Etsy shop. Moving into the hallway here, I have this rabbit art and a little glass seashell. I also have this cutie mirror in the hallway, which I thrifted for $2. Now my bathroom is pretty much also my pride and joy, along with my bookshelf. That shower curtain I miraculously found at the thrift store for I think $3. I showed me putting that up in another video. I am truly obsessed with it. It's beautiful. It has this little paint stain down here, but I think that just adds to its charm. The bathroom is cat themed. I'm still adding to it, so nothing that I'm showing you is really completely finished. We did move in around 4 months ago at this point, so this is just everything I've put up and collected in the last 4 months. So I have these cutie cat prints. This one's a print, and then that one is an embroidered cat. This I showed in my last video from my first estate sale, just this beautiful brass mirror. I hung that up. Down here I have, that's not thrifted, that's a little cat tarot deck and some poetry books, but this little Egyptian cat is thrifted along with my rabbit candle holder. Then I have this brass shell dish. I got this from an antique store I think like 3 years ago, so I've had this one for a while. And then same with this cat print. I've had this for a few years. My bathroom, I don't even have cats. I don't own any cats. I like cats, but I ended up making this bathroom cat themed simply because I had a bunch of cat items of decor already, so I was like, why not? Let's just make it cat themed. Moving into my bedroom, our bedding is not thrifted, but these pillows are. So I have 2 of these on each side of my bed, and I thrifted these for $1 each. I love them. It was really exciting when I got these because I had already gotten this blue duvet cover and then these yellow floral sheets, and I could not believe it when I found these pillows because they're striped with blue and yellow on them, which I think is just a kind of a more strange color scheme. I don't really see a lot of blue and yellow decor. So I was very excited to find those, and they're like the exact same color, blue and yellow. And then here I have this chair. I put it there as a temporary nightstand actually, but now I love it more than having an actual end table or side table. So that's just gonna stay there permanently. And that chair my fiance and I found at the thrift store. And then the light that's on top of it I got off of Facebook Marketplace. And then my actual mattress and bed frame were purchased off of Facebook Marketplace together for $150. And then on the wall I have this cutie sun with a face hook that I hang some of my jewelry on, and I purchased this off of Etsy from a vintage reseller. Thank you so much for watching. That is all for the video. I know it's kind of an abrupt ending, and today is the next day when I'm currently filming this. I apologize for how chaotic this video has been, and you might hear my dog growling at me in the background to play with her. But the point I was trying to make is just that you should go to your local thrift store. You'll find so many cool items, and it will make your home so much warmer and more inviting. I do have other areas of my house with more thrifted decor that I did not show you simply because I didn't want to bore you and have the video go on and on forever. But maybe in a future video I will show some other rooms. Also, everything in my house is a work in progress. With decorating, I feel strongly that it's a process that should take a lot of time, and it's not going to happen overnight, but rather over months or years. Next week we will be back to regularly scheduled content, but I will probably go ahead and keep adding little tidbits here and there of new items that I've added to my space or potentially new pieces of furniture. Thank you again for watching. If you want to check out my shop, you can find it on Etsy. My shop is called Ivy Dog Vintage. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.